The Ghanaian child is entitled to the rights to education, health, shelter, and identity. Although every child is expected to enjoy these rights, it is not so in the case of children who spend their present and possible future on the street. Each day, sexual abuse and other forms of abuses are staring at the children in their faces, making them vulnerable. Their living conditions are nothing but a life wasting away. We look on, seeing their future sinking rapidly. Access to common and basic facilities is not available. Responding to nature's call, for instance, sometimes is an issue. Usage of public facilities requires payment, which these children are unable to cater for.
Small girls, but even the 30%. And so 30% more than 20% near. What about private? Obi crab and ponkite ska. Now or ban why style bina me yi pipa near the man song.
Most of these children are not able to afford basic healthcare bills. When ill, they helplessly visit random medical facilities for assistance. In some instances, these facilities treat them for free.
When they come, looking at their posture and the way they are demeanor, you can see that they don't have it. There's a treatment which will cost maybe about 200 Ghana. They will tell you they have 10 seats.
They will beg for at least even 1 month. And if you charge them, that means you are taking a whole month's money. So it's better you let it go.
In partnership with medical doctors, clinical psychologists, dietitians, medical laboratory scientists, and nurses, Child Rights International carried out an outreach to ascertain the medical conditions of children on the streets, ailments they are mostly afflicted with, and their psychological states. The most common diseases among them are malaria, typhoid, severe malnutrition, also known as marasmus, anemia, and chronic skin diseases.
The main causes, what we realized is that the malnutrition was causing anemia, and there was also malaria. Most of them had severe malaria. That was also contributing to the anemia that was observed. Because of the malnutrition, of course, the immunity is down. So we saw a lot of infections, skin infections, and other infections, that was plaguing them.
Psychologically, they experience issues such as trauma, anxiety, and depression. After an intense day's work of begging on the street, the child is not offered the comfort of a good sleep at night. While some of these children sleep in the open, others struggle to find places in front of clothes shops and on footbridges in some instances. Some are fortunate enough to get themselves locked up in shops until the next morning, just for a good night's sleep. Despite the appalling conditions of their places of rest, the average street child gets only 4 to 5 hours of sleep. The children wake up as early as 3 a.m. and start their preparations to beg for alms on the streets, while others escort adults who are physically challenged to beg. We look on as though we have no eyes to see the gradual destruction of the whole generation. Though the outlook may be bleak, all hope is not lost for our children on the street. If we make a conscious effort to help, we can put the children back on track. Our future needs to leave the street and come home. A home where children can smile, and their beaming smiles shall provide society with comfort.
Obrey,